And we're back at it yet again, fam. This is going to be part 19 in our series. I'm really excited about all the support. Looks like we're going to actually hit 1,000 subs sometime soon, and that's exciting for me. I'm going to do a sneaky giveaway video without announcing too much on the details, but I'm going to give something away to some people. Also, congrats to Growing Old, who hit 1,000 subs, and they're doing a giveaway video too. Their packages are cool. I'm just gonna be giving away seeds. But let's just get into the video. Alrighty, so it's chop day. The GMO did finish out a little bit better than it was, but nothing spectacular. She's looking real burnt everywhere. Not really happy with this. Probably end up cooking her. Making some brownies, gummies, yummies. Alrighty. Today's chop day, finally. I pushed her an extra 2 days. I kept on saying I'll chop. But I'll chop today. So, she's out. And then we're going to have 2 replacement plants. And we'll still have the photos in the other 10. Awesome. Alright, I'm gonna have to explain why keeping this plant was a little bit of labor of love. You see all these burnt bracts? If I were to leave these on, they could become bud rot. You see that one little bract right there that's pretty much rotted out and dying? I have to go through the plant and pick out every single one of those to prevent bud rot. Real frosty, real nice looking, not done drying. I'm gonna have to probably let this chill into some jars and feel it. Yeah. They need to dry for another day probably, sadly. I was hoping to smoke this on 420, but luckily I took a sample nug that we will get to try later. Pretty nice. Yeah, so 70 degrees, 75 humidity, it's not ideal. I'm going to grab this top and kind of fan it to get some moisture out of this air. So let's hang drying these. These get hung dry for a day or two to burn up as much of the humidity as possible. Vortex and the blueberry cupcakes are doing amazing. The purple's really starting to come out on all the leaves. Nice and vibrant. We got some minor dying leaves on the bottom, but this entire section should have been removed anyways. Not going to worry about it, kind of just going to leave it there and let her either cannibalize it or just leave it, really. I already fed each one of these a liter of water, but I'll give them another liter because they've kind of been drinking a lot lately. Give them a little bit more. Give her a little bit more too. Sweet. Googly moogly. Yeah, those buds are really starting to stack. Yup. Yeah, Violet Vortex is a looker. She got trichomes all up and down her nugs at the wazoo. So I'm used to like slightly higher levels of trichome production like this when I do grows. I aim for frost monsters most of the time. If I don't see like frost possibility, like if it's not in the genetics, I'm not going to grow it. I tend to aim for strains that have over 25% THC, generally speaking. When you're a heavy user, you end up kind of wanting to lean towards indicas, in my opinion. Unless you're trying to work, then you can smoke some sativas. But pretty gorgeous. Nice looking plants. Alright guys, I'll see you next time. You guys saw me clean that 10th floor. It's looking pristine right now. It's... Ooh, this fell. There we are. Stay on there. So it's roughly 86-60% humidity. This plant is liking the humidity levels a lot more and starting to get accustomed to the new environment. My friend gave me this plant, and a few days ago it was looking pretty sad because I have a slightly lower humidity in here generally and slightly higher temps. I'm gonna have to transplant her. If you see the roots, they're pretty much root bound all around and starting to like reach back up, and once they reach the top they don't have much place to go. So we'll see feeder roots that spread across the top eventually, and that'll be a sign that they've, yep, right here. It's starting. Yeah, there you are. So these feeder roots that reach the top indicate that they don't have any more place to go, any more food to get. I need to give them a larger area if I want this plant to continue to grow. This is the Speedrun Seeds. She's been going at it, killing it. I'll get you a time-lapse cam. How about that? How about that? Go get your time-lapse cam going. Whoop. Hey, we got time-lapse cam. So I got this V4 time-lapse cam. Hold this for me. Yeah, hold that for me, homie. Thank you. Let me see. Let's keep looking at that plant. That's at Speedrun Seeds. She's doing real good. Honestly, I don't even know how many days it was because I wasn't the one who planted it. It kind of was just inside my seed mix, my IMO mix. Quick start guide. We don't need that. I'm about to quick start this right now. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Things are falling out. I got some wall mounts for this, a sticky looking thing. And a camera. Plant and plug it right in. I'll plug this into here if it'll fit. Bam. Alrighty. So camera. Oh wow, I just dropped it into like the dirtiest possible place. I just dropped her on some cocoa core and stuff. Wow, wow, wow. Alrighty. Got my phone skis. Got my little Wise Cam that we just saw me try to set up. Keep saying, ready to connect.
Connection is in progress. Please wait.
It's in progress, guys. We're waiting.
Setup completed.
What name should we name this? Budget Cam. Budget Cam. That'll be good enough. No thanks. X that. Alrighty. Then I gotta choose a location and we Gucci as a poochie. I'll update it now. Alright. So I gotta find a spot for that. While it updates, I'll be right back. Alrighty. You can see my legs. Nice. Oh. Found another little hideaway seed. My last run before I got here, I had pollen chucked a lot of plants. So it would make sense that there'd be so many of these little guys. Alright, gotta mop his ass up. Feed him to the compost pile. Yo. Bunched up now. Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. Already thought I'd show you a video for the roots on the GMO. You probably knew, but this is not cake. No, it's just a big pile of roots. Alright, budget fam. You saw us harvest, and now we got some nuggies. Here's a little nuggie. Hopefully you can see it pretty well. These are little trimmers. How we go about this is we don't want to individually snip each leaf. We want to meet the leaf to where the bud is and snip the whole entire petiole. So if you see here, there should be 1 leaf, 2 leaf, 3 leaf, 4 leaf, 5 leaf, and they all meet at the bottom. So we take one snip and we get a bunch of leaves. The easiest way is to turn the bud upside down and to look down at it. And you can find these entire 5. Let's do a little mini video today. Top of the morning to you, Starshines. So this is the mystery bean from Speedrun Seeds. I'm not sure exactly which strain it is, but it's looking pretty good. I think this is what, maybe roughly day like 16, 17. I'll have to double check and I'll put it up there. This is a plant I got from my friend. You can see yellowing and shitty leaves. When you bring a plant into a new environment with different lighting, different humidity, they really start crying and acting up. The other reason why she's probably not the happiest she could be is the root system is pretty bound up in there. It's pretty knotted up all around the pot, so we're gonna need to transplant her for sure to keep her healthy. Mainly want to see if she's a male or female plant first before I do anything too wild, but she's not showing any signs yet. I'll keep looking around. If I see if she's a male plant, I'll just go ahead and kill her. Or him. But she's displaying a lot of female-like characteristics. So, not entirely sure yet. Yep, recently got the Timelapse Cam, so hopefully we can get a solid time lapse of the plant, but this tent leans a little bit too hard to get a good picture. I'm gonna have to get the camera on the side mount of this little tent pole because the walls are flexy, so it's giving it some weird angles. Let's see if we can give you a good shot of the plant. She's pretty tall at the bottom, and then she starts stacking. So we got a good like few inches off of the soil, and then she becomes a bush. In instances like this, I like to do things like leaf tucking. Well, first I want to point out some things. So see this leaf that's kind of bent and really dark, and this one too? These are signs that I'm giving too much nitrogen, but I haven't fed anything. It's just the soil mix that has a little high amounts of nitrogen. It could be this plant's sensitive to nitrogen. It could be I gave a little bit too much alfalfa meal. Not too worried though. She'll grow out of it. With more light, if I were to push the lights harder, she'll probably grow out of it. I had already dropped them down a little bit from the top, lowered it a little bit so she gets a little more light without as much heat. So I'm running these at 50% rather than 100 so that they can get some time to recover, because I think this plant was getting too much light. And lowering the lights did seem to help a little bit, but she's starting to yellow out real bad. It's partly due to the small container size and partly due to getting transition or transplant shock type thing when you change environments. Oh yeah, gotta look at the two beauties though. So we got those two, and here's our other two for our 4-plant count. Oh, is it not 10 a.m. yet? Did I just mess up? Oh, I messed up real bad. Oh, I messed up real bad. Yeah. Oh, okay, unsee that. Unsee that. That never happened. Buds, this is why I get distracted. Outdoors looking like this, dog. My favorite thing about Nathan's hot dogs is they cook themselves. Get it, boy. Get it. Get it, boy. Oh, he's done. He's done. Alrighty, this gives me a chance to showcase why I always lean light on the nitrogen. When I lean light on the nitrogen, part of the reason why I do it is it helps with the bud structure for trimming. If you go light nitrogen towards the end, you'll get less of these fan leaves and they won't become as big and developed. Beautiful, gorgeous. Alrighty. So that's your nugget when you're done. It's pretty much all bud. Very, very little leaf here and there. You could probably find this few spots that you find leaf and just really get them off in this little stem. I don't like that little stem right there. Yeah. Alrighty. Thanks for joining me for a mini trimming video. Hopefully you learned something or enjoyed it. Alright, so this is the GMO. She looks a little bit beat up from the terrible grow conditions, but hey, she's still producing okay trichome production. Nothing crazy. Something super basic, super solid. I gotta let her dry for a few more days and then we'll do a trim on her. She has way more leaves than the gummy bears, so it might be a little bit of work. And we got a little bit of good morning, Starshine. So, plant on right is the speed run. She looks amazing, doing great. This is a plant that was given to me. I own genetics from my friend. We're going to have to transplant her ASAP Rocky. She is not having a good time. She's got these weird little misshapen leaves. She's got some weird splotches on some of them. She's just feeling terrible. She needs a new home. You can tell her roots are just absolutely busted out at this point. So. Let's see what else we got going. Let's see what else. This one's one of them. Good morning, Starshine. The world says hello. Oh, yeah. Yep. Just some monsters. I think it's 86, 62. 86 degrees with 62% humidity. That's okay. A little bit high on the humidity. I'd rather it be 60 if possible, and probably closer to 84. But no complaints from someone who's a budget grower growing budget. Budget grows. Looking pretty good. Pretty triked up. Blueberry cupcake. Is she looking good? She's looking pretty good too. Oh, that's a little overexposed, so much light. Just gorgeous plants all around. Thanks for joining, Squadge. We ouch.